Hi there, this continues to be GSN 24. My name is Okran. Coming up in our stories for today, I am not giving up on Black Stars' return, says Jonathan Sowah. I'll build on sustainability and consistency, says New Hearts coach Didi Dramani. Bannor takes charge of GBA after Nikwe's dramatic exit. WAFCON 2024, CAF unveils new trophy ahead of kickoff. Game plan against the Black Queens is coming together. Banyana captain. Bok Women to face Canada. Jota'S retires from Wimbledon Opener due to breathing issues. Portuguese star Diogo Jota dies in car crash at 28. Now onto our stories in detail. Former Midiama SC striker Jonathan Sowah says he's eyeing a return to the senior national team, the Black Stars. The former Dan Boat FC striker made his debut for the senior national team in September 2023 ahead of a friendly game against Liberia under the then head coach Chris Houghton. Sowah grabbed an assist and the Black Stars secured a 3-1 win at the Accra Sports Stadium. Since then, the 25-year-old has been out of the senior national team. Speaking in an interview, Sowah, who now plays for Tanzanian side Shingenda Black Stars, says he is determined to make a return to the team despite past issues. In his maiden season with Shingenda Black Stars, Jonathan Sowah scored 13 goals in 13 matches. Still in Ghana, newly appointed head coach of Accra Hearts of Oak, Didi Dramani has stated that his mission is to establish a consistent and sustainable football philosophy that will span both the senior team and the club's youth structures. Speaking at his official unveiling, the two-time Ghana Premier League winning coach emphasized the importance of safeguarding the club's rich tradition while laying a foundation for long-term success. While recognizing the foundations already laid in place at the club, he affirmed that he and his technical staff would focus on strengthening those structures and also stress on the importance of a clear developmental pathway from the youth teams to the senior side. In boxing referee and judge Roger Bannor has officially assumed leadership of the Ghana Boxing Authority following the dramatic resignation of its embattled president, Abraham Korte Nikwe. Mr. Bannor, who was the elected second vice president of the GBA, stepped into the top job as acting president last Monday at a brief handover ceremony held at the GBA office inside the Bukom Boxing Arena in Accra. His ascension comes at a critical time for Ghana boxing, with the sport rocked by controversy, political tension, and administrative uncertainty. In the upcoming WAFCON tournament, in a potent testament to the growth and acceptance of women's football throughout the African continent, the Confederation African de Football CAF has presented a new trophy for the TotalEnergies CAF Women's Africa Cup of Nations Morocco 2024. The new design is more than just a piece of cutlery. It is a celebration of equality, unity, and excellence, and it was inspired directly by the legendary men's TotalEnergies CAF Africa Cup of Nations trophy. In order to advance and expand women's football in Africa and place African women's football among the finest in the world, CAF leadership has launched the new prize. In Casablanca, Morocco, CAF and longtime partner TotalEnergies organized a celebration on Wednesday night to honor the new trophy. Still in women's football, Banyana captain Amojilang Muto says their plan to break past Ghana in their 2024 Women's Africa Cup of Nations opener is coming together. The two nations will face off on Monday at the Honea Stadium to kick off their Group C contest. Speaking during a training session in Casablanca, Muto says they have done their assessment on their opponent and believe they are ready to resume with their WAFCON title defense. Still on South Africa, the Springbok women will be banking on their experience squad to get them over the line when they face Canada in a historic test on Saturday. Zentle Mpumpa and Mickey Gunter will be making a starting return to the Springbok women's team to face Canada at Liftos Westfield in Pretoria on Saturday, with both facing the North Americans for the first time. Now on the ongoing Wimbledon, two-time Wimbledon runners-up Jota'S retired during her first-round match because of difficulty breathing, the latest issue for her during an injury-filled season. Jabir, 30-year-old from Tunisia, quit playing while trailing Victoria Tamarova. Jubi was visited by a trainer for a medical timeout for the first set. At one point, she sat on a sideline seat and cried into a towel. In an interview, she assured herself to come back stronger. On our final story from the world of football, and ending on a sad note, shocking news has emerged from Spain, where Liverpool and Portugal forward Diogo Jota has reportedly died in a road accident. According to initial report from the Spanish press, the 20-year-old footballer was involved in a fatal crash while driving with his brother Andre in the province of Zamora. The accident allegedly occurred at kilometer 65 of the A52 motorway near the town of Palacios de Sanabria. The car, engulfed in flame after the crash, left no chance for the occupants, according to reports. The tragedy comes just days after Diogo Jota celebrated his wedding on June 22nd and had been enjoying a brief vacation ahead of the new season. This is what I have for you for now. Do like and subscribe. I'll be back with more.